Guys can't laugh. Stop laughing. Oh my god. Alright. Forever Young. By, I don't know. Bernard Lloyd.
Oh.
Let's dance in style, let's dance for a while. Heaven can wait, we're only watching the skies. Hoping for the best, but expecting the worst. Are you gonna drop the bomb or not? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Troll. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Troll Bar Tavern. This is a troll bird here. Just flew in from Vegas, and boy, are my arms tired.
Whoa.
I'm joined here with a couple fiends, but most importantly, the main man himself, Sir Doglock, Sir Slurpy King, the Bard, El Compadre, El Bardo. What is peepin' dog? He's taking a big ol' sip.
Gotta get ready. Make some noise, as I do. Nothing, man. Just, always being the biggest boy in the room. Loving it. And, yeah. I walked here, so my feet are tired. And, we can start off with Crimson Land. You ever have that game? You always hang out with the boys. This is the game we play with the boys.
This is it?
This is my game with Jeff and Josh. Pretty sure Jeff had a pirated version of this game. And we would just go to his house and just play the survival, like the endless waves, try to get the new high score. This is a story mode, but it's just a top-down point and shooter. Every level you get like a new perk. And weapons drop, items drop, buffs drop. You just murder. It's called Crimson Land because by the end of it, everything's red.
Nice.
And yeah, it's super fun. I think I got it on sale at Steam for like $6. But dozens of levels. They give you the original and the remastered, and a bunch of different modes to play. But yeah, my favorites, either the machine guns. I like the plasma shotgun, and the homing rockets are pretty great too. Yeah, what's your? You guys have any games? I will introduce the people I'm talking to now. Who are you?
What up, it's Sir Edrok.
And then I'm Michael.
Michael, our guest tonight. Well, guests tonight. Sir Edrok might not be a guest anymore. He's been here enough.
Yeah. I'm semi-regular.
Yeah. But, yeah, you have any games that, like, you have a little group of friends, every time you got together, you just start banging out this game?
We did a lot of, like, N64, Mario Kart. That was always a fun one.
Mm-hmm.
Get the boys together and play that. Actually, the Troll and I played, I think we used to play that at Ben's house, right? Mario Kart. Didn't we play that on his N64? Yeah. Lately, it's just been trying to knock out some games. We played a little bit of Fallout 3. Got started on that. It was a lot of fun. And we completed Mafia tonight. We figured it probably took us about, I don't know, what did we say, 7 or 8 hours total? Something like that. So it wasn't too bad. It was stretched out over probably the course of 2 months, but yeah, we did the final chapter tonight. It was a lot of fun. Totally forgot to record anything, though. But, yeah, man. How about you, Mike?
Nah, I just been playing, I saw you guys playing, Need for Speed the other day. So I downloaded Need for Speed for the PS5, and I was playing that a little bit. I gotta go back and defeat, Return to Morio. So when I beat that, I know that was fun.
I was telling him, I was like, whenever Silent Hill 2 comes out for PS5, I gotta find someone with a PS5. Go hang out with for a little bit.
Make a new friend.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I've been playing this a lot. Like I said, I probably have like 6-7 hours of gameplay going through the quests because you unlock different stuff through it, and then just messing around on like survival a little bit. But yeah, it's great, man. You just get to murder stuff. You know, it's just like there's no frills, there's no dialogue, there's no like storyline. It's just like they just drop you in a zone. They like kill everything, and you're like, yes, boss. That's nice to just turn off your brain every once in a while and do something like that.
Yeah, it looks like a fun little game.
It is. Love it. Yeah, these are the seeker rockets, and I can just watch them.
So this is your game of the week?
Yeah. I sunk so much. Turnip Boy is probably a second, but I've sunk way more time into this game this past week. Every day. On the grind.
What's your game of the week, Edrok?
I'm gonna give it to Mafia.
Yeah.
Just because we completed that. Although RuneScape is a close second. I've been fiending like crazy on that. So.
What are you? What's Magic up to now?
I forgot to check when I logged in earlier. I'll get back to you on that one.
Yeah, last you said it was like 35, but I know you've been working.
Yeah, I'm like 46 or 47, I think.
Ooh, like I can teleport to Camelot.
Oh, are you a member or no?
No, not yet. I'm gonna
Okay.
get my levels up and then I'll join the membership to work on those. I figure there's no point because right now I'm grinding the basics, so I'm not really getting the benefits of a membership. Yeah, I'm at a 46 for my magic right now. That's my highest.
Nice.
I got 25 defense and 32 hit points, 32 in cooking, and then my fire making is 28. My wood cutting is 24. So the fire making and wood cutting, I had done that like last year, and then I just stopped playing for a while. So now I'm just working on between magic and cooking.
Oh, so this is like an older account.
No, I started it last year.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
I guess
it's not old.
Yeah. I guess in RuneScape terms, it's not that old. But like, I thought you just made this like last week. You were just working.
All I did was the wood cutting though. I hadn't even decided whether I was gonna work on my magic or my combat. I just I was talking to the troll. I was talking to the troll a little bit about some of the things that, you know, some of the benefits of having your magic up higher, and I just figured that's what I would do. Just work on that for a little bit, but yeah, just out there cooking in the desert right now.
Cooking fish in the desert.
Oh yeah.
We're thinking about getting membership. Saw that coming.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I didn't know.
Yeah, I'm getting back into it. I played years ago when we were kids, but I don't know. I just lost interest in it. Got busy with other games and life, and
Had 3 kids.
yeah, just 3 kids got in the way.
Yeah. Do you think it's you're more into it now that it's on mobile? Like it's just kind of more convenient?
I'd say I do about 50-50 mobile and PC, and it's really just because like it's pretty easy to grind on things. You know, if you're just going back and forth between like cooking something and running to the bank to deposit it, and then getting your raw fish out, and running back out and cooking again. Like that's pretty easy on mobile, but definitely don't ever do quests on there. Because, first of all, I don't care if it's cheating, but I'm using the quest helper. Because when I'm on PC, like, I just use the quest helper to get through things a little bit quicker.
He tried to do one on his phone, and he was like, "Why am I even doing this?"
Yeah, dude, it was the Romeo and Juliet one, so it wasn't even that hard. But it was so difficult on mobile just because of, I don't know, it was just a lot more complicated.
There's no help.
So,
There's no help.
Yeah, just going in blind.
Yeah.
Plus, like, moving and stuff is, like, easier on PC. I feel like it's just easier to have the mouse doing the work instead of, like, touch screen. Because you're kind of limited on what you can do. Like, even, like, right-clicking on stuff, like, sometimes you gotta figure out how to tap on things just the right way to, like, see what your XP is on a certain level. You know, it's just...
Yeah, give a shout out to my couple of my clanmates. It's just us three. It's just three of us dudes. And my one dude, Cloud, has been PKing on mobile. Shout out to him. He's been PKing millions and losing millions. And I've luckily I have a main that can supply him a little bit with money. And just props to him for doing that. Like, he's been on mobile for a couple months now, I think. Just grinding. And like, it'll show up the chat log. It'll be like, so-and-so was killed by this person, or so-and-so killed him for this much money. And I'll be like, let's go! Yeah, shout out. I want to give a quick shout out to them.
You and two other dudes in the chat.
Yeah, they're cousins. And it's just like, small little clan, just to see what's up.
Yeah. You need to get on and start playing again. Because I'm telling you, like, even just doing the grind, like, you know you like those games that you can just play, you don't really have to think too much about. You know, you just do kind of monotonous tasks. It's kind of fun to do those sometimes, but the grinding on your phone, like, it's just, it's simple.
Yeah, I don't know, the Iron Man kind of challenge, I don't think I'd do hardcore, because, like, hardcore's rough. And I know, like, in the end it really doesn't matter, but, like, just the stress of constantly trying to not die is, like, a lot.
It's funny, dude. People are like, I finally died, now I can play the game.
Yeah, exactly. The Iron Man I tried to get into, I did start an Iron Man a while ago on mobile. And I think I only got a few levels in them, and then I was just like, yeah, I don't know if I want to play RuneScape. I don't know. I couldn't get into it, I guess, again. But back then, RuneScape was just so crazy and new and wild and free.
He hasn't played in 15 years.
It's true.
He's not coming back.
It's hard.
He's not coming back.
Don't worry, I haven't touched it either.
Yeah. I've tried a couple times, so I'm just like, eh.
You remember when there was like a rumor of sailing coming out?
Yes.
It's coming out.
Sailing is coming. Oh, snap. See, that would be fun. You and the boys on the pirate ship?
Yeah, dude.
I'm hoping they do like an Uncharted Waters type of deal. Like, if they could do something similar to that. Uncharted Waters?
Oh. I was thinking Uncharted. I'm sorry.
No. Like, if they could do some kind of sailing thing like Uncharted Waters, that'd be tight. But one thing I just ran into is forestry. And if you go into like a forestry world, and you'll see like pretty much anywhere you would chop trees, there's like filled with people. And for each person chopping that tree, you get +1 to your woodcutting level. And it will go up to 10. So like it benefits a ton of people to chop the same tree. And then random events will happen. There's like all kinds of different random events that will happen to your tree randomly. And each one gives like XP in a different skill. And then also you like collect some kind of currency from it. It goes into your forestry bag and it unlocks like forestry outfit, like all this crazy stuff. So there's like, I'm running into all kinds of crazy stuff. So if you were worried about there not being enough content.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I get it. Like you haven't played that game in forever.
Yeah. It's, It's not about the content. I know there's so much content in there. I'm just like, I don't know, man.
There's like crazy amount.
Yeah, like RuneScape to me is like probably one of the most grindy games I've been a part of, and I don't know if, dude, yeah, because it'd be different if I could get Slurpee King back again, which I might be able to, but like the thought of like starting from like a level 1 character, well I guess level 3, and getting back and doing all that again, and I didn't even have any 99s on Slurpee King. So,
What was your highest level? I did about like 80 something.
I think it was either high 70s or low 80s, and I think it was archery. So I just stuck with that for a while because it was easy. I could cheese behind fences. But Mike,
Like, what you been playing?
what's your game of the week? You kind of went off on a RuneScape tangent.
No, you're fine. No, it's hard for me to have like a game of the week because I like work 2 jobs.
Mm.
So like on my like evenings off, I kind of just relax with my mom or just pass out for the evening.
Yeah.
So it was like nice the weekend. I did play a little bit of Need for Speed. I re-downloaded Hogwarts Legacy to try that on the PS5 because I beat it on the PS4, but I was like, oh, let's see the graphics.
Yeah, just that little bump.
Yeah,
It's hard to make time, man.
I mostly like in between. I'll play mobile games on my phone. That's about it.
Mm-hmm.
Started playing Wonga the other day. It's like Candy Crush,
Okay.
but you help Willy Wonka actually develop his chocolate factory while you're defeating the levels.
Hmm.
I've been only playing it like a couple of days, so it's
Yeah.
different.
Yeah, I've got I got a few mobile games on there for whenever it's like I can't sit at my computer. Like my kids need something, or I just got like I've got 10 minutes to like do something real quick. Got Adventure Communist, where it's just like a fun comedy communist kind of game, growing potatoes and whatever. One of those idle type things. I got the Chicken Inc. or Egg Inc. Chicken farm, you grow eggs, and like I usually stick to the idle games because if I leave it for like a day without touching it, it still like kind of progresses to a certain point. So that like justifies me playing mobile games.
What were you looking forward to?
The Sea of Thieves, and Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League.
I do know Sea of Thieves, but I don't think I've seen the Suicide Squad.
Yeah, Suicide Squad looks interesting, but the only reason I'm really getting it is because Kevin Conroy, the guy who voiced Batman, voiced him before he passed. So that's his last. Yeah,
That's his last.
yeah. As far as I know, I could be, but I know like he did that game.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like even if the gameplay sucks,
Yeah,
they're showing clips of they actually did a memorial in the game. I
That's
think for
awesome.
him. So it was like, yeah.
man. That's always sad whenever like because that happened in like Avatar. Uncle Iroh died, so they had like one episode that like he sang a sad song that was supposed to be to his son. He was really singing it to himself, and he like died of cancer, I think. They did like a memorial episode like in the middle, and they had to bring in a new voice actor. Jeez, what else? There's a bunch of them that I can't think of, and I just said there's a bunch. But yeah, it's always sad whenever, someone that influential, because he did, like, the Batman animated series that, like, I grew up on.
Yeah, see, I never got into the animated series. I was more into Batman Beyond.
Oh, also
Yeah.
into that, yeah. 100%. Yeah, that, and
And
pretty
then
much
I
any-
also watched, like, the Batman Adam West going up with my dad, so I have that too.
Dude, some of those clips in there, like the meme worthiness of him like running with the big bomb and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, I remember when think it was TV Land, had the old Adam West Batman's on. I loved watching it.
I have
So
the DVD
corny.
set somewhere.
That was nice.
Yeah, one who bought it for me? Nicole.
Shout out to Nicole.
Hey, she did something. Yeah, to the goal.
What about you, Troll? Game of the week.
Yo, my game of the week is old school RuneScape. Because it's, like I said, when there's snow on the ground, you gotta find that game. A game that just brings that warm feeling to your heart. Just takes you back to old times. And, hell yeah. Loving the hardcore Iron Man grind. It's just like, I'll tell you about my goal right now. Just banged out a bunch of quests because I need to, and I got 58 Slayer because I need to get that Slayer mask off the K4s, level 58. But got to bang out one more quest. Got to get 40 farming. But once I get that Slayer mask, I can build that Slayer helmet. And this will be the first time I ever actually built the Slayer helmet myself. Because back in the day, I could just go on the Grand Exchange and buy a black mask. Now I gotta bang out the requirements, like actually play the game, you know, and go grind for that black mask myself, and then build the Slayer helmet. So, it's my current grind. Just been doing that, making gualas, and, loving it.
I'm trying to get that 99 Slayer as your first 99.
Yeah, I talked about this on our live stream. My main goal is to get 99 Slayer before any other 99. Let me show you why real quick.
This game's just been playing in the background. I'm sitting here watching it while you guys are talking.
Dude, it's so.
I could see where it would be very addictive.
Yeah.
Alright, so when you get your first 99, the sides are untrimmed. But once you get your second 99, all of your capes get a trim. So whenever you see someone with a 99 and there's no bright trim on it and it's the same color as the background, that means that's the only 99 that they have. And normally you get like 99 strength or 99 attack on your way to get this skill. And I'm trying to get this skill before 99 anything else.
Oh, okay. I got
So right now that's my main goal. And also crafting and enchanting my own Fury Amulet from an Onyx gem. Those are my two main goals. Let's get it.
Get it.
You gotta set goals, especially in a real grindy game like this. If you don't make fun little goals and challenges, you're just another day chopping the wood. Another day. Got to 92, halfway.
Coming out with the hunting galleon. My sister is freaking pumped.
Oh,
She
yeah.
texted me about it. I was like, yeah, let's go.
She's out there catching rabbits. It's like,
What's
finally.
going on, guys? My name's Theoatrix,
Dude,
and
she
welcome
plays
to my
so
level
much.
1 to 99
Yeah,
It's
farming.
crazy.
Dude, you need, I mean, like, maybe not specifically a video game, but you need some kind of, like, relaxation outlet or something. And for a lot of people, it's video games, but
Yeah, notice how he traded all his stuff for that ring skinny.
you taking it to get trimmed or something.
like what it feels like to get your first rune skin.
Oh. Wait.
I don't really know when to highlight the top comment.
RuneScape Classic is one of my favorite games of all.
Whoa, easy.
Whoa.
Nobody asked you about your favorite game. Excitedly offering everything in your inventory instead of buying an item with currency is just one of those feelings nobody starting now will ever know.
Like, we talked about that. Just trading all your stuff for something you like as a noob.
Yeah.
You have no idea what's going on.
So mad when I first got member.
Were you mad?
Yeah, because I finally got member. I was like the first of us to get member, and then I went through that little gate into the member side, and I had a little mithril battle
that
axe.
You could never go past.
Yeah, and the mithril kite shield, and I was just like, alright, I'm ready to take on this game. This dude comes up to me, and he's like, hey, yo, I'll trade you these for your weapons. And he had the elemental shield, and then, like, a spear. That's what it was. And he traded, and I was like, oh my gosh, look at these crazy stuff! And I traded him.
All your stuff.
Yeah, I traded, like, my weapons and probably some other stuff. I don't remember.
Probably an even trade.
Yeah, I might have just traded, like, weapon for weapon, shield for shield.
Yeah.
But, like, I couldn't equip the elemental shield because I didn't.
Spear, right?
Yeah, because I didn't do the quests, and I think like the spear. I don't remember what the spear was, what the requirement for the spear was, but I couldn't equip either. So now I'm in the member side with no weapons, and I'm just like,
You're like, better do that quest.
yeah, and that's all. I was like, I need to at least do this quest so I can use this freaking shield that I traded for. But it's cool because it's like a little purple, like circle. And then nothing, and then a purple ring, because it's like an elemental shield, so it looks sweet.
Oh, cool.
And I was like, oh, so because he was wearing it. And then he was like, hey, I'll trade these for yours. And I was like,
so cool.
I was like, ugh.
Yeah, would you say, like, it looks invisible,
Yeah.
and then you see that ring.
Yeah, it's an outer purple
nice.
ring and then like an inner purple circle. And then nothing in between. So you get to see like your dude through it.
That was,
Oh,
like,
that's cool.
probably the first time we ever saw that.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was like,
He's like, bro, check this out.
Yeah.
And then you go further in and everybody's got them. You're like, ah, crap.
everyone in Sears Village is just like throwing them on the ground or whatever. Oh. Heck yeah.
I'm excited for it.
Indiana Jones in the Great Circle.
Missing, Dr. Jones. While you were playing your pointless game, I was playing you. You're wondering if maybe you should have built yourself a life of meaning instead of ending up here, dead and forgotten in the sense of Africa.
Myths. History. Just different ways to interpret the past. Thousands of years of humanity's thoughts and beliefs,
Clearly looks sweet.
scattered and buried.
Yeah.
I just wanted to interrupt it.
Yeah.
You have to. Playing other people's stuff.
Oh, really? Yeah, okay.
You can't just run away from your problems, Indiana.
Yeah, I wonder how, like, accurate it is, like, for the historical things, if they really went all out.
Oh, like these are like 1-to-1 of like ruins and stuff?
Yeah.
Throughout history, Mankind has built sites of great spiritual significance. If you were to draw a line through these ancient sites,
Sounds a lot like Harrison Ford, but
it
I
could
don't
be
know if
perfectly
it is.
aligned circle.
Yeah, you'd think by now they would have found like a good the American
I've
way.
with these guys before. Trust me,
They would have found like a good
it ain't a walk in the park.
voice actor for that.
Let's see if you can keep up.
What do you mean if I could keep up?
You know, like how many people can do a Chewbacca or a Yoda right now?
Right.
Patron of the fallen angels. Protector of the Circulimani. The Great Circle.
No, I mean, it's not Harrison Ford. It's some guy named Troy Baker.
You have any idea how old that was?
Yeah, it's funny. I saw some of the gameplay on Reddit, and I was like, "Oh, sweet! Like that looks really similar to like Skyrim and stuff like that." And then whenever you sent that link, it was like made by Bethesda, Todd Howard, and I was like, "Yeah, it's Skyrim, but like definitely a way more polished version of it." But like that perspective with like the torch. As soon as I saw that, I was like, "That looks like Skyrim." But definitely looks cool. Love Indiana Jones.
That's
Yeah.
funny that you said that. That's exactly what I was thinking. Uncharted and Skyrim.
Mm.
Can't believe it took him this long to make one, though.
Is this the first one?
As far as I know.
'Cause, I mean, yeah, I know there's like a Lego Indiana Jones,
Yeah.
but I don't ever remember there being like an Indiana Jones game. Which is crazy, because the movies were super popular. You would think... I don't know. I ain't no game producer.
Apparently there have been a few.
Have they?
Yeah.
Are they trash?
Yeah, because now I remember the Lego one, because it goes with, like, when they do, like, Lego sales, they'll do a bunch of them.
Yeah. I don't remember ever seeing an Indiana Jones game.
Yeah, there's a lot, apparently.
Whoa.
It just got buried.
I mean, they had Raiders of the Lost Ark for Atari.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
why.
Okay.
No, they had, I mean, everything. Atari, PC, Sega, Game Boy, NES.
Nothing. I got nothing for you. Never in my life have I seen an Indiana Jones game. I must have just been blissfully unaware.
Yeah, look at the list.
Yeah, there's like 20 games, 30 games, 40 games. It's a stupid amount of games for me to have not seen one.
It's the Mandela effect. We don't remember any of it, but it's there.
They have a handful that are mobile, too.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw some like Game Boy and Nintendo DS and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah. 360. They've made at least a few for each system. Some of them were cross-platformed for like almost everything. Yeah. Hey, dude, I don't remember ever seeing it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm with you.
Like, I just feel confused right now. There's no way. I just missed all.
Anything.
Mm-hmm.
Like the only one that actually shows a cover.
Oh, yeah.
I'll just send you the whole list.
Yeah, send me the list.
Fandom. Interesting.
Yeah. Speaking of Mandela Effect, this doesn't have anything to do with games, but Mandela Effect. Have you guys seen the Fruit of the Loom thing?
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like the horn, and then a bunch of like fruit coming out of. It was one of their like old logos or whatever. And she's like, I can't find any pictures of this. And I'm 90% sure they had like the Horn of Plenty with like the apples and the grapes and all that stuff like sitting in front of it. And that was on like the tags. And then Fruit of the Loom was like, no, we've never had that. That doesn't exist. And then she went into like her garage or something and started digging through boxes and pulled out a t-shirt that had the thing. She's like, if I get assassinated because of Fruit of the Loom, know that I revealed the truth and like all this stuff. But yeah, everyone was like, no, I remember that. And it's like, do you have any pictures of it? And they're like, no, I have no proof that it ever existed. I just remember
There's a bunch
it.
of things like that.
Yeah, it's weird. Because I remember that the Horn of Plenty and the fruit, like just chilling.
One of the conspiracy theories is that they are doing this to like multiple different things just to see how much they can get away with, and because they want to see how influential they can be too. Like get people to forget about stuff.
Yeah, I followed a Mandela Effect thing on Facebook for a while, and I think the last comment I left was like, I think you're just all really senile and making shit up. Like, I swear I remember it this way. Possible Mandela Effect? It's like, yeah, you guys are just having a bad memory. That's what you're doing.
Go back to sleep, Grandpa.
Yeah.
That's why I told my friends, if my Alzheimer's kicks in, I have a Batman cape in my closet, so that's what I'm keeping.
Yeah. It's every day you open up your closet, you're like, oh my god, I'm Batman. Justice! You just run out the house.
Mikey's running down the road making his Batman cape again.
Yep. You found the cape, take him down! Trank guns.
Worth it.
Oh, man. Mike, would you say that's your favorite superhero? I'm getting Batman vibes off you.
Yeah. Well, my dad was a Batman fan, so I kind of like rubbed off from him.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Eddie? You got a favorite hero?
Definitely Batman, for sure. Always has been.
Troll?
Favorite superhero?
Yeah.
It's fine if you don't have one.
I don't.
Oh, no.
I'm not gonna lie, I really don't. I do like Batman. We were talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
Terry. Was it Terry Black?
Terry McGinnis.
McGinnis.
Yeah.
Of course he made him Irish. Fantastic. I was a Spider-Man boy. That's what I grew up on.
It's fun.
Yeah. It's fine. No, it's fine.
Now I've actually gotten into Spider-Man a little bit lately with them doing the like PS4 and PS5.
Their games have been good.
Oh,
lately.
yeah.
I have been watching like playthroughs of them because I don't have a PlayStation, but like they look amazing.
I beat the campaigns in under a week, but it was still like I still want to do side missions. I still want to play it. Like it was great.
The Batman games have been good lately too. I mean, like again, they try like to make a superhero game every time there's a movie, but the ones that actually have like multiple games and are good, the Arkham Asylums.
Yeah.
Those are good. All the Spider-Mans have been good. Superman games have not been good. At all. And
I haven't seen a Superman game in years.
Exactly. They gave up on him. No, thank you. Uh-oh. I hear a little pitter-patter of a hatchet.
Did it.
Oh, look at these dudes. Look at these dudes.
Also, HD client coming to the official RuneScape client.
Really? For just PC only?
probably be minimal.
I'm gonna try and get a PC this year.
Yeah?
So, I'm only missing, like, the tower. Like, I have the TV I can use as a monitor, and I bought, like, a Batman keyboard at Ollie's the one day for $20, and I was like, yeah.
I'll send you the links, dude. I built mine for under 300.
Well, Income Docs is right around the corner, so...
Yeah. It depends on what games you want to play, because you can get a really cheap PC if you're, like, just playing, like, older games, or...
Well, I watch you guys play RuneScape and World of Warcraft, and then, my buddies, when they're done fixing up their house, we're actually going to get back to doing D&D online, hopefully. And I have an Asus Chromebook laptop, and when I tried to load up the map, it was half, like, checkerboard white out, and I'm like, I can roll the dice, but, like, that's about all you're getting from me.
You tell me where to move. Yeah, that is rough. The worst is whenever your PC can handle a game, and then, like, the game puts out, like, an update, or, like, ups the graphics, and then it's just like, you can no longer play this game. Your hard drive or your graphics card just are
I want to just get a basic one, this way if I don't get into it as much as I would like, it's not going to kill me in money.
Yeah, no, you don't need, like, a 10 grand gaming PC at all.
I haven't had trouble running any games at all so far. I mean, I haven't, like, tried to push the limits by running something insane, but I ran, like, Eve on the integrated graphics card, and it was fine. I think we had to maybe turn down the one setting or something like that, just to get it to be compatible, but I mean...
Cutest little graphics card, man, less than $100. Pop that baby in. It's funny because we were doing all this stuff to it, and had to put it back in its original case, and couldn't get signal. And then we were like, well, let's just try getting the graphics card, maybe we'll get a signal through that. And boom, we got it. I was like, okay, that was easier than...
Works.
Yeah, it's nice. I mean, I have pretty decent specs on my computer. I mean, like I said, for basically what my tower is, like, I think hovering just under 300.
Yeah, man, so when you have your forestry backpack on, there's a chance that, like, a U leaf will fall, and it'll automatically go in your backpack. And then you have, like, this shop where you can get some different stuff, a lumberjack, and XP boost.
There's a whole bunch of new stuff on RuneScape.
And then you can upgrade the fort. You can even upgrade the lumberjack outfit into the forestry. It looks sweet. But you gotta get this outfit.
That hat looks like the little, like, the gnome village hat.
Yeah, dude. I think that's what it is.
Oh, okay. Great.
Do you have that yet?
No, I just started doing this yesterday.
Oh, okay.
But, like, yeah. Look at these trees. Yeah, even, like, the trees up here.
I mean, yeah, forestry, like, just dropped.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I don't remember Sears Village being this crazy.
But, like, a random event will spawn. And, like I said, it could be various things that level up different skills.
Can I hack into the Matrix?
I think last time I played RuneScape is when you could have your username as your password.
Oh.
Yeah.
Remember that scam? Look.
Oh, yeah, you can't type your password in the, like, chat or whatever.
Yeah,
people just be like, password 123. Oh, no! Just log out.
Going for that beaver pet, dude.
Oh.
Anything new, dude? Been playing any Magic or anything?
I haven't been playing, but I've been trying to get some people together. Try to get, like, a pod going.
I have a couple of decks. I bought the Lord of the Rings ones when they were...
Oh, the Commander ones?
I have the Sauron and I have the Frodo and Sam one.
I bought the Frodo one, too. I'm excited for the new sets that are coming out. They're making Fallout, Universes Beyond, the Ravnica clue-based Murder at Karlov Mansion or whatever. They've been spoiling that, and the cards look sick. And, I think maybe not next week, but the week after, I'm going to be meeting up with some dudes and just, like, handing out some decks and teaching them how to play. Just kind of, give the people a little hit, and then they just keep coming back for more. And then it costs money after that. But,
it's a fun game.
Yeah. Just to let them try it out, see if they like it. I've got spare little pre-con decks they can just borrow. And, I used to do that years ago. Just like every weekend, have people up, and we'd all play Commander. And what happened? I think I had my second kid. And then I went back to school. So I didn't have any time. And then COVID. And then I really didn't have any time. And, I just haven't, kind of picked it back up. But, Commander, mostly. But I got my little 60-card Gobbo deck. Mono red goblins. Wrecks pretty hard now that everything's budget.
I was more excited when they did the Lord of the Rings. I was like, ooh, I can take Gimli and do a dwarf deck.
Yeah.
Dwarf and orc,
Finally some more dwarves.
Uh-huh.
But yeah. And of course they're like, oh, we're gonna make, an elf deck with more elves. I was like, we have enough elves. Can we please? And they're like, we're also gonna make goblins. I was like, we have enough goblins. We have enough humans. Give us the dwarf deck. They did not give a dwarf deck. Halfling deck. But
I'm actually looking for the Tom Bombadil card. Even if it's a basic one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go put it on my dad's grave.
Oh, snap. Is he a big Lord of the Rings fan?
Oh, yeah. We have all, the old extended DVD versions he bought when Burger King had the toys. We even have the mismatched Mary when he had blonde hair, not brown.
Wow.
We have the books. We have bookmarkers, which I don't even know. I have the goblets. Yeah.
Dang, dude.
I remember the goblets.
Yeah, I have all the goblets. Yeah. There was a Switch. My godfather I got from him when he passed. I have it. It's a Balrog belt buckle. Uh-huh.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Is he just standing there, just all flexed out?
I'll pull up a photo. And then it was before the Peter Jackson did the movies. I have the giant poster that somebody created that everybody has. And then I have a few of Lord of the Rings weapons as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Super fan.
Yeah, I go to conventions and we buy weapons at least once. I have both Highlander swords. Mm-hmm. I have Orcust, I have Strider's weapon, I have the Dwarven axe, and I have a few Assassin's Creed weapons.
Jeez, oh man.
Yeah, I want a Frodo's sword.
Yeah, was it Sting?
Sting.
It'd
Yeah.
be cool if you get one that kind of lights up too. They just put some blue LEDs in it or whatever.
When you're near an iPhone or something.
Yeah.
Someone has an iPhone. My
you pull it out. It's
whoa. Yeah, that's the belt buckle.
That's so cool. It's metal. Nice. Literally metal, but also metal.
Yeah. I actually wore that when they announced it was a year ago or 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Steel City had all 4 of the Hobbits come in.
Mm.
And I dropped the money and got a photo with them and my brother.
Oh,
I was
so jealous.
Yeah. And then they brought Andy in and I missed it because I couldn't drive at the time. Mm. But I was like, ow, if we go to see Andy, this is what we're doing. Is we'll bring the photo of us and the Hobbits and have him hold that. And then every time they bring in the next one, just keep going.
Oh, yeah.
Because we actually, when we got the photo with the Hobbits, I got a poster that says, "Welcome to the Shire." And when I walked out, I showed the guy that I bought it off of, and he goes, "Can I take a photo of your photo?" And I was like, "Yeah,
I guess." Oh man, yeah. That I actually thought about making a deck for the Tom Bombadil card because it's a god bard. It's all about like the sagas and enchantments and stuff. 5-color, and I was like, ooh, can I make a bard deck? We don't have enough bards to make a bard deck. Oh, I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. Little jelly bear over here, little grape jelly.
And then, yeah, I'm missing a couple of them, but yeah, that's
so cool. Dang it, that's so cool. I want that. I want that thing you have.
Mini game teleports right here. Teleport to all the mini games for free.
Oh, how's Castle Wars doing?
that's the double-bladed axe.
Oh, yeah.
I found that on Etsy. It had to come overseas. That was fun. I was like, I don't care. It's worth it.
Yeah, ship it. Is it metal? Yeah, I wasn't sure.
Yeah,
how, like...
because it shipped from like Pakistan, so it's
okay.
The mail was excited. I was like, I'm sorry, it wasn't home for you to see it. I would have showed you.
I always wondered how like shipping like weapons overseas would like
it
work.
goes through customs and then it gets shipped out to make sure. Which I was like, it's fine, it's whatever. But if they ever bring Gimli around here, because I know he does conventions, I'm going to bring the cover of the axe and be like, can you just I'm dropping sign this?
Yeah, please.
Check out my banner, dude.
Because he was my favorite character, just because I like dwarves.
Got it from a clue scroll. What's that? Some tribe.
Pretty soon. I do like how the back is just like wooden planks.
Getting anything unique on an Iron Man is pretty cool.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. I'd be psyched to have that on the non-Iron Man. Oh yeah, there's the elemental shield.
There it is.
There it is.
Whoa. Oh, dude, that looks awesome.
Yeah, a man came up to me, a young teenage boy, and was like, "I'll give you this." And I was like, "Ah!"
Dude, I did there's a part 2, elemental, and I got so much crafting XP from doing those 2.
Yeah. I don't think I did the second one, but I did do the first one, because...
This has, magic.
Ooh.
Hit. Ooh. Very nice. That's what I went on to. You did my main tab.
So we're going to come back to Commander. Who do you play as in Commander? I'm excited now.
I haven't played in years. I just buy it to buy it.
Mm-hmm.
I used to play with Josh when he was in town, but when he moved away, it was just me and my brother, so we just collected the cards because we didn't have anybody to play with.
Yeah.
Shout out to Josh Ray.
Josh Ray. Yeah?
Yeah.
I used to play with Edrok, was my main Spy Master of Trest. But it was all just like 1/1 unblockable dudes. Because his ability is like, whenever you deal damage to not me, you get to draw a card. So like everyone would be punching each other. I'd be sending dudes out. Get to the point where I'm drawing like 20, 30 cards a turn. And then just like go into like an overwhelming stampede or crater hoof or something.
My favorite deck to play was I bought a straight sliver deck.
Oh. Oh. Jerk cards for jerk people, alright. Slivers. They're too good, that's the problem. They're too good.
It's the only thing I was good with. I never could make a proper deck, so I was like, I'm just gonna buy one of those pre-builts and go with it. It works.
Do you know who the new sliver is the vampire Edgar Markov? You could just you put any vampires in that deck and the deck performs perfectly. You don't even have to really try. It's I'm throwing around a lot of hate. I get stomped by that deck every time I play against it. That's why I have that and Slivers. I just have like a little grudge. Because they're good, and I'm not good enough. Which Sliver? Was it Sliver Queen, or...?
I couldn't even remember. It was pre-COVID.
Oh.
Yeah, so...
The before times.
Back when days were slightly brighter than they are now.
The old days. Yeah.
I think my brother actually has the secret lair Princess Bride card.
I just found these, like, and immediately posted. I was like, I didn't even know these existed.
Yeah, he keeps showing me the secret lairs when they have them.
Oh.
Dude, you should get them just to collect. Keep them in a binder.
Yeah.
Keep them in pristine condition.
Yeah, if you buy them at the set, I don't know how much the set is, but, like, the cards themselves are usually only, like, $6-8 a pop.
Yeah.
So, like, in terms of Magic cards, it's not that expensive.
But, like, in our decks, if we wanted to roll with them, we would buy multiples. But if you want it as a collection, just the one.
Yeah. If you're playing Commander, you only have to have one. But yeah, the 60 card decks, you can have up to 4.
Yeah, each card.
Yeah.
I have
he does, because I remember that.
I've never even tried to play Magic before.
It's...
I want to know how that makes sense, since, like, you can only have, like, what, max of 100?
So...
Unless I'm wrong.
I forget what it was. I think standard. You have to have at least 60 cards in your deck.
Yeah.
But you can have as many as you want, as long as you can shuffle them unassisted. So if you had big enough hands to, like, hold 200 cards and get that enchantment out, you kind of deserve the win. But yeah.
So these are remakes of other cards.
Yeah. Like, go to the giant. Yeah, Silence. Yeah. If you go to...
So let me give you an example of this Edrok.
Yeah.
So say, like, the bard is about to swing in, he's about to attack me for 5 damage, and I got nothing to block with. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to play a spell, deal 5 damage to your creature. He could interrupt that spell with that. He could be like, because it says instant, he could play it and be like, in response to that, your opponents can't cast spells this turn. So then it basically nullifies my spell that I played. And then he'll get the damage through.
Oh, okay.
So that's just like a little bit of tactics with the card types.
Try to explain.
Yeah. So with a lot of some of these secret lairs, they take like the original card, which for this one is Pack Rat, and then they rename it as like rodents of an unusual size to like match whatever. But it's got the same sort of stuff. Yeah, they changed like the flavor text, but the cost, the abilities, the type, it's all exactly the same. Power, toughness. Yeah. And they even
the
have
artwork is awesome on those.
Yeah, they did really great because it's all just like the different scenes from the movies and stuff.
Buttercup. Oh, dropping a buttercup.
Yeah, this is the next one's the one I was excited for you, Jesse. That's why I sent it. Breon Stout Arm. Get reskinned. Yeah. I was like, oh, I used to roll with this dude. And then, like, getting him back as, like, Fezzik.
Yeah. Bringing him back.
Just want you to feel like you're doing well. I hate for people to die embarrassed.
Then he loses.
Yeah. Gets choked out. Grandpa. Yeah, just they've done this.
They've done a few secret lairs.
A lot of secret lairs.
That card is probably my favorite. Yeah, that looks really cool.
He, as a commander, is also stupid good.
Really?
Yeah, because it's. Yeah, put a creature out, draw a card, put a land out, and then you could just keep bouncing him because he taps to return it to your hand, and you can just like Yeah,
Do
just
whatever you want.
keep doing it. You could do Mole Drifter.
Yeah, draw cards.
Yeah, draw 2 cards off Mole Drifter, draw an extra card, play one of the lands from the cards you drew, bounce it back, play Mole Drifter again. Just stupid good. Stupid.
Hey,
It's a boy.
Mazook.
the Herald.
Yeah, it was Harold on this one.
Art the Herald.
Harold.
That mustache, man.
It's got me pumped up for, I said this before, but it's got me pumped up for Vegas.
Dude, Vegas is my favorite. It's still what I think is the best Fallout game.
Start playing Halo campaign tonight. 3.
We got, 5 minutes into it?
Yeah, man.
It was funny, though. We went to go and install it,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like, no, you want to install the campaign along with Ark and Witcher and a bunch of other things.
It was trying to get me down to download probably 7 or 8 other games. I'm like, no, I just want Halo.
Yeah, it was the weirdest glitch.
It downloaded one of the Ark skins along with the Halo campaign.
So he was trying to get the Master Chief Collection. It was giving him all this other stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, and it wouldn't let me go in and deselect them to only choose that. It was trying to force me to do this. I'm like, no, I'm not.
You
I had to
free access to these games, but you gotta download 7 other games.
Take this trash that we can't push off on anybody else.
They're trying to justify, oh wow, our downloads are insane this month. It's because I have to download 7 things to get my one.
We told you join our VIP program. We make your sales go through the roof.
I like that.
That is a cool Steam Deck.
That looks awesome.
I'm glad to hear that they fixed Cyberpunk too. And it's a really good game now. Apparently it's incredible.
Mm.
Which is what it was supposed to be when it came out.
Yeah.
If they fixed it, then I'll have to try it again.
Yeah, I bought it. I didn't like it. I don't know. I just couldn't get into it.
Or yeah, if you don't like it, you don't like it. We got here.
We were sharing music.
Heavy metal.
Baby metal. Dude, they, I heard them when they toured with Rob Zombie. People were giving them shit about it because they're like, oh, they're not real, metal. Rob Zombie's like, yo, they outwork everybody else on that stage. All your other bands, these girls work twice as hard, blah, 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 blah. But it's Japanese pop singers with metal music. Plus, you get the choreography. Oh yeah, sorry. So it's a very niche thing. It's oh yes, no, I want cutesy choreographic Japanese girls, but I also want death metal behind them.
Might get looks if I play it at work. It'll be fun.
I used to lift to this, man. I was just put the music on, just putting up weight. Dude, crowd loves it. If you're into it, it's like I said, it's niche. Cool. It's a niche boy, just like this, man. Yeah, this is when Eddie was like, "Hey, yo, what do you guys think? This is my new vibe."
It's just randomly was a recommended video. I don't even listen to music on YouTube. Face of the bassist makes it so worth it.
Dude, he is a
video. The Uncle Fester, Voldemort.
Is that a Guitar Hero guitar?
I hope so.
That looked like it. Or at least the base of it.
That's some like Weird Al stuff. Where like he just brings in like fake guitars and stuff because he can't play.
Dude, I laughed so hard the first time I saw this when I realized that that was their singer. Because I totally expected, like, dude with the makeup on to be the singer.
Yeah.
Nope, it's the little old man.
The bassist reminds me of Death from Bill and Ted.
Yeah.
Or that one guy from Little Nicky. Gets like boobs on his head. He's down there in hell. Dude, there's that, like, the Mongolian, like, throat singers and stuff like that. Have you ever heard them? Like, there's so much wild music out there.
One day YouTube recommended me listening to, it's called Bardcore.
Hell yeah.
So I played that a few times at work, and people were like, what do we... I was like, just let it play.
Let them cook, let them cook.
And then they realized I was playing, like, the Taylor Swift song, and they're like, can we play that, like, 4 more times in a row? It's that, and then I'll play, when that plays, I also play postmodern jukebox songs.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, those are fun to listen to.
Postmodern jukebox songs.
So they'll take nowadays songs, but give it, like, the jukebox, like, 50 style swing jazz tempo. So it works, but they're like, what?
You don't remember this game, Bard?
I might. It does kind of look familiar, but like I don't. What was going on with people like putting kids in pajamas and making them shoot stuff?
What?
You know what I'm saying? Like this Commander Keen, Home Alone. Just kind of seems like all these games are like, let's put a child in his pajamas and make him kill things. Get them Hershey Kisses, but not Hershey Kisses.
Make that jump.
Scrub. Monster Bat. No, I don't really remember this. Heck yeah.
These are like some old DOS games that we used to play as kids. Oh, this is the first one. I liked, I think 4 was the one that I liked the most.
Dude, I want to play this one.
And Dreams, too.
I remember this shit.
Yeah.
Never even heard of this.
It's a fun series.
We've been gaming since we were basically pretty much.
Before the age of man.
Before we could watch.
We gamed.
I went from an N64 and a PlayStation, and just took off from there.
You were gaming before you got that N64.
Yeah, I mean, like, coming over to your guys' house and playing, but the first time I got a game was that Game Boy Pocket you gave me.
That was like your first
That was the first anything I ever owned that was, like, not a board game. And, yeah, that's...
too.
Yeah.
Did you hear that about that?
Yeah. I've been tossed around the idea of, like, buying a Switch Lite to just take with me, like I used to with my Game Boy. And then I was like, yeah, maybe I'll do that soon. Income taxes are coming. And then they're like, Switch 2 is coming out, and I'm like, well, I guess I'm waiting for the Switch 2 Lite. Might as well wait another, 6 months or whatever.
I had the Lite, I liked it, because I was in college, and I really didn't need the extra $100 to hook it up with TV when I wasn't even home. I'm like, nah.
I saw someone complaining that it only has the power of a PS4. And, like, PS4 is kind of old. But I don't know if that's true or not.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that's true. I've seen a few 12 brands, so that's more than a PS4.
Yeah, I mean, the Nintendo consoles have never been, like, more powerful than, the counterpart, like PlayStation or Xbox. the graphics have always been like lower, but it's made up for that with mobility and
they need to make
party
you be able
games.
to play your Switch One games.
They better.
Yeah, they better.
They that's what they usually do. That's what they did with the handheld consoles. They made it so like you could go back one generation. So the Game Boy Advance could play Game Boy Color games, and then when they went to the DS, it could play the Game Boy Advance games, but not the Game Boy Color games.
So there's like one before.
Yeah, so your games were still like useful for a while, but as soon as you go like 2 past, that's when they were like, it's done.
That's fair.
Yeah, they weren't gonna keep making like have like 7 ports on your Game Boy to like hold all the cartridges.
Well, the Xbox, newer one, can play. I think you can play any Xbox game.
That's
crazy.
the best way to do it.
Yeah,
at least digitally. I mean, because there's a lot like through the Game Pass, and even searching through the store for like
even discs,
free
so
games.
Pop an old disc in there.
Yeah.
Play old Xbox One games, like the original Xbox.
Oh, like the X, you can do that with. Oh, okay. I got no disc drive, so
yeah, especially Game Boy games, they're so small. You could easily just make them like a digital download. Just like, oh yeah, we've got all of our Game Boy games we've ever made, and it's not even a gig. Like, here you go, $50 or whatever.
Yeah,
you can play like.
They're like, we can capitalize the best we can.
Yeah, let's not do that. So everyone has to spend $90 to get a Pokemon Yellow. Yeah.
Or you have to like subscribe to a thing, and then they allow you digital access.
Yeah,
to,
the
like,
Nintendo.
Some.
Yeah, and Nintendo doesn't have that many. They've got like the big ones on their Nintendo Plus or whatever it's called. You like the Banjo-Kazooies, you can get like the Pokemon Stadiums, some of the Kirby games, GoldenEye, but like they don't have a lot. It's just some. Yeah, Switch 2. I'm down for it. And I know people are complaining like, oh, like you were saying, it's only a PS4 like equivalent, but I was like, that's a mobile PS4.
Yeah.
Like that's still pretty good.
It's pretty, yeah.
I mean, the Game Boy is only like what, a mobile DOS game. Like it was like, oh, is that it?
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, how intense can you make a Mario game look? Also,
Exactly. It's no Baldur's Gate. Let's be honest. I don't need to see Mario sweat. No, thank you. Are you gonna make Kirby look even more pink? Like, how are you gonna do it?
Check out the detail on that curve.
Oh. I can see his eyelashes. No, Nintendo doesn't need... I mean, probably their most like graphically intense game is like a Zelda or something. That's probably it.
Important thing though is being able to mod. What can we run on it after we mod it? It's going to be a powerful device for modding.
A mobile PS4? That'd be fun to mod.
Yeah. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Windows on that boy.
Oh man.
It's now a Steam Deck.
I was about to say, it's practically a Steam Deck. Like...
This thing. So we wanted everyone's like, we wanted a Vita 2.
That...
Not a streaming.
Yeah, it just looks like a tablet with like controller attachments.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is.
Is that exactly what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, man, that looks really lazy.
And they call it the PlayStation Portal. But it's only $200. Like, yeah, gotta have PS5 and
buy a tablet. Do they give you the tablet with it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like, get your own tablet. We just hand you the sticks.
I guess if you really want to lounge and play your games, drop that 200.
Listen, we've been using wireless controllers for a while. If you want to lounge on your couch and play your PlayStation, you can.
Yeah, that just doesn't... I mean, I'm sure, like, ergonomically, that setup is probably more comfortable in the long run, but that's not very portable with this sticking out like
that. It probably is more comfortable than, like, even the Vita,
Yeah.
holding the controller, but I don't know. I've never had something like that.
It would be cool if, like, it came apart, and then you could, like, put it into a bag, and then just kind of, like, reassemble it. Then it, like, the portability goes up.
I think it does, doesn't it?
I don't know. I've never seen this thing.
I would imagine it does. Like a Switch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, with the Joy-Cons.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's the only way I could see that being portable, because, like, these triangles, dude, that's going to get caught on everything, and you're going to snap them off so quick.
So basically, that just streams your games that you already have on your PS5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm not impressed.
I don't know.
It might, like, if you connect to Wi-Fi somewhere, you might be able to get a connection there and play games from you. I don't know.
I'm so happy I upgraded my hard drive for my PS5 then, so I can install all the games.
Oh yeah, tell the listeners what you just got.
Oh yeah, so I bought the Spider-Man PS2 bundle edition,
Mm-hmm.
and I think I only had maybe less than 500, so I downloaded, like, Ark, God of War, and it was a third game, and it was like, you're not out of room, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, this is not, because I was like, I'm excited for Baldur's Gate to come out, Mines of Moria, I have Assassin's Creed, I was like, I can't do this. So I was up at Walmart the one day, and they still have it, I do believe. It's a Blackgate external hard drive.
Okay.
But it was 5 terabytes for $120. Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
And, like, at first, I let it sit there for a couple of weeks, because I was like, okay, I'll come back or whatever, and it was still there, and I was like, yeah, I'm running out of room. They were coming. So I, like, formatted it on my PS4, and then I hooked it up, and I just installed all my games onto it, and it works so far.
Yeah, that is 5 terabytes. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's still on the website, too.
We're going to see if it works for Xbox.
Yeah. As far as I can tell, it looks like it will. I mean, I've looked at a few different ones on there, but the only one that I saw specifically had the Xbox logo on it was like a 3 terabyte. Not good enough.
It's not good enough.
Not good enough.
I want 5.
I was happy it was external, so I didn't have to take apart the PS5 to try and upgrade it.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, I had to get I think for the Switch to upgrade the storage on it. A little memory card thing. It's not a memory card. I can't remember what it's called.
Micro SD.
Yes, thank you. My goodness, my brain. Yeah, I had to get one because we weren't even installing games, but like the boys were playing Minecraft, and all the Minecraft worlds that they made, the Switch just kind of stopped working.
Yeah, that's what I got.
It's nice. Looks cool too. That's another plus. Is that it's not just like a boring box that you have sitting around.
That's the Barog belt buckle.
That was your dad's?
My godfather's.
So cool. Oh man. Man.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I just want Lord of the Rings stuff now. I'm happy you have it. I'm sad I don't.
One of these days, though, I want to do the 18-hour marathon.
Oh.
I've done the 12-hour with the first 3 extended, but I want to add the Hobbit one day.
A lot of people didn't like the Hobbit movies. I did.
My issue with the Hobbits, they were good movies, but because I read the book, I'm like, okay, the book's this thick, you did 3 movies, and at no point in the Hobbit did you have Legolas in the book at all.
Just put them in.
Yeah.
See, I never read the book, so like to me, I was like, "Oh, these movies are great."
No, Legolas was not in the book, and the feud between Thorin and the one guy was actually part of the Silmarillion a little bit too. So that was off. I was like, yeah, Legolas was not supposed to die. I was like, no.
Just bring in Orlando Bloom. We still got the wig. Just let him shoot some arrows, please. Yeah, I was telling these guys last week about the Rings of Power. Have you watched that?
Yeah, I've seen the first season.
Great. Do I get?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I know there's a lot of theories about who the one wizard actually is, if it's actually Gandalf or not. Because at the end, he was like, "I do" with the nose, and they're like, "Oh, it's." Mm-hmm. And then I think they're switching up the character who played Sauron in the show. I could be wrong.
Okay.
I don't know the whole story about that, but I think they're switching up the actor who played him.
Yeah.
But no, I enjoyed the Ring of Power.
Yeah, it was cool. Again, someone who... I don't know the deep lore. I never read the books. But it was cool to see, like, all these, all the, like, the elves and the humans and the dwarves, but especially the halflings, like, who they were before, like, the Shire was, like, really established. And just being, like, little wandering, like, hobo gatherers, I guess. Gypsies or something. It was really cool.
Strong man.
Oh, man. He goes extra fast with that helmet. Alright, what are these? Yeah. We got Count Dooku, we got Handy Dandy, Sock Puppet.
They hold my stuff, all my extra loot. Gotta hold my amulets, gotta hold my gloves. I got a bunch of loot.
I believe you. It's just funny. It's just like, I named this man Backpack because he's my backpack.
King Cody's got all my gems.
The Count Dooku guy reminded me of Arthur and the Invisibles with the bad guys.
I made this dude because I was farming on my paladin with like a full group of other people. This dude came in and went hostile and came and killed me. Because I left the group, I wanted to fight him. I was like, screw it. He just wrecked me. Put like 2 curses on me. Hit me with like a spell a couple times and I was done. And I was like, man, I want to make a necro. Nice. I was thinking about playing offline, making it offline. Because you can play without internet, you don't have to.
I enjoyed playing offline.
And it saves your map. So when you're farming the same thing over, it's the same map, dude.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do offline.
Yeah.
Start.
I didn't really play too much online with the original Diablo 2. I just kind of like did my own thing, just grind it out.
Yeah, I'm going to do it for sure. There's a bunch of reasons to do it.
Fourth one wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
I heard a lot of mixed stuff about it. It was like about like the auction house, and was that one or was that the mobile one that was like real bad about buying stuff? Immortal. Yeah. Okay. Okay, then I got that mixed up.
There's that torch charm I was talking about.
Oh yeah.
So the best it could be is $18 tributes, or I'm sorry, 20, and then 20 resistance, and I got 18 and 20. I was like, yeah, we're gonna call it there.
That's
like,
close enough, boys. Mission accomplished.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited to start over offline.
Mm-hmm.
Just grind on it, dude. Maybe throw up some mods too.
Yeah,
gross. Sounded kind of gay. Really to grind on it, dude.
Just bang it out with some dude, you know?
We don't judge here.
This tavern accepts all peoples. Who'd you play in Diablo 4?
I just did a barbarian.
Barbarian.
It's like what I'd like doing when I play D&D. I'd do a half-orc barbarian and just smash everybody.
Yeah. Two-handed weapon or two-weapon fighting?
I like
How do you
doing
usually build them?
I try and dual wield.
Mm-hmm.
Feel like I can do more damage that way.
Yeah, because you get the strength bonus to both. Ugh.
And then I go with like the berserker to get more angry, and because I don't use defense, I've never liked defense in any of my games. I'm like,
just pure offense.
I'm like, if I die, I die. There's a reset button, but I like doing attack. I'm like,
just getting in there and murdering. Ruh-roh.
somebody's gonna die.
Yeah, Jesse is usually when he plays Diablo, he's either barbarian, sorcerer, or the paladin. I think you've tried like every class just to like play with them, but like those are the ones I've seen you play the most. It's like one of those three. You gonna start a new character to play offline?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? What are you thinking?
Probably paladin, dude.
Yeah?
I'm gonna try leveling up melee.
Ooh.
Like, this is more like the caster paladin.
Mm-hmm.
And,
just throwing hammers at dudes.
yeah.
Nice.
Like, I go off like cast speed and just maxing my hammers.
Whatever works.
Hey, did you play Immortal or 4?
Immortal.
Immortal? What did you play as?
I don't remember. I don't remember what I had.
Necro?
I think, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think I was Necro. I was into it for a while, but then, it was the pay-to-play type of thing, and I'm like, this is getting stupid.
Yeah. I don't want to spend $50 to play this mobile game. Or to be good at playing this mobile game. I usually rolled with, like, the druid.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, maybe, but probably gonna go pally.
I like turning into, like, the werewolf and the werebear. Just run around just, like, slapping dudes. It's pretty great. Like, summon the... I don't know what it is now. But the crows that, like, blind dudes. Just throw out some crows, turn into a werebear, just, like, slap dudes. I think I still have the original, like, user manual that's, like, that thick. It's got all the tips and tricks. Blah, 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 blah.
We're gonna kill Andario, boys.
What is going on?
What are you doing, man?
Teleport.
So you find the boss?
Till I get to or to the door.
No.
Oh, it just takes you to, like, a random spot?
Are you controlling where you go?
Yeah, my mouse.
Oh, it goes after your mouth.
Yeah, wherever I point my mouse. Fast way to farm.
Oh, man.
Very fast way to get around.
Mephisto?
I can tell you with this. You gotta get a jaw rune, an it, and a bird. Put it in an arcane plate with 3 slots. You gotta put it in that order. And you can make this. That lets you tell me.
+1 teleport, yeah.
Oh, nice. Enigma. Chico.
Nothing, man. It's bringing back the memories, man. Grinding on this game.
Yeah.
Just feeling happy. Takes me back to
Simpler times.
2005? Maybe?
I'll take you back to 2005.
Uh-oh. Oh.
I was like, probably around 19.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
I didn't know you could do that. It's super
I was
cool.
still in high school
Yeah.
in 2005.
Oh,
Weird to graduate.
10.
10.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Ordering boy. It's not even good. It's cool though because like you can see there's like a website that breaks down what each route is worth.
Mhm.
So if you have like a high route, you can sell it for 10 of their currency, and now that's on your account, and then you can buy like other routes that you need with that currency. There's like websites that you can. There's one really good one.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's really cool. It's like a way to trade, but we'll be doing that offline.
The Alpha Helm. +3 to Chad. Just wreck their whole day. Some man appears and starts throwing hammers in their camp. Oh man. Makes me want to play.
You probably get the cheap.
I probably could, yeah.
You get on the Switch.
Mm.
I bought it from Switch.
Did you?
Yeah. Save the Switch now, but
Oh, there. She can murder demons.
what else is good, boys? Got Troll of the Week.
Troll of the week. Yeah. Yeah, I got a few. They're all kind of the same blob morphed together. Took Joe to wrestling. He's in wrestling, so we have matches every Saturday. And like I get supporting your kid, but some of those parents are just yelling and screaming at 6-year-olds. And like, there was one guy who got asked to leave because he yelled so hard at his kid because his kid was hurt and didn't want to wrestle and tried to like tap out in the middle of the match, and his dad was just like freaking out on his own kid. And the other people were like, dude, get out of here. Like, quit yelling at that child. Like,
Wow.
it's normal for kids, but like people just like, this hurts, I don't want to do this anymore.
You're leaving, and we're keeping the kid.
Yeah. I think the kid stayed with the coach and like finished out the rest of his matches, but like the dad was like asked to leave. Security had like tasers and everything. It was, but yeah, just man, these people getting so mad because like it's not even, these matches are practice matches for the actual like tournament, so you don't even win any like trophies or medals, and like it doesn't matter.
Wow.
It literally doesn't matter. These are practice matches for like kids who are trying out wrestling or they're new to wrestling to like get used to how matches go before the actual tournament. And they're just yelling at their kids. Their kids are like crying. They're like, shut up, get back in there and wrestle. Coaches are screaming. I'm just like, bro. Like, Joe's just out there just having a ball, just like wrestling.
Get your blood going.
I mean, they did,
Take
yeah.
them out.
Dude, if they had yelled at my kid, probably, but they were just yelling at their kids mostly. Just like, you, yeah, they're like, you suck, like, blah, 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 and like, all this stuff to, like, their child. I'm like, you have to go home with them. Like, that kid is gonna leave you in a retirement home someday. Like, just never talk to you again. Hey, Dad, remember when you yelled at me when I was 5? Yeah.
See ya.
Dude, Zach will laugh while he's wrestling. Like, he thinks it's so funny because he's nervous because he doesn't know what the other kid's gonna do. But he's also like he wants to engage, so he just starts laughing, and then they'll like pin him real quick, and then he just gets up and I don't know, shakes it off. Like, I'm shocked with how bad he rages on video games. That kid does really well
when he's in public.
Yeah.
I was just telling them today earlier. I remember breaking my hand in football, and it's because this kid grabbed my hand and he smashed my hand in between our helmets. And it's because his stepdad was like yelling at him in practice. It was just practice, you know, against each other. We're all on the same team.
Yeah.
And same scenario. Dude was just screaming at his kid, and look what it led to. Broke my hand.
Yeah, way to go.
I was out.
Your kid broke another kid's hand. His teammate's hand.
Yeah, way to go, Jerry.
The quarterback at that.
Were you the quarterback?
Yeah.
That's the dumbest.
Yeah, he's gone straight for my hand, dude.
Oh, don't let him throw that ball. And he's like, I got it, Dad. Crack. Pulls out a knife and starts stabbing your arm. Like, yeah, it's just... Because those kids are just going to grow up to be parents that yell at their kids. Like, I don't know, dude. I don't get it. It was foreign to me. Joe would, like, wrestle, and I'd be like, hey, good job, buddy. And he's like, thanks. And, like, he's not winning his match. Like, he's winning, like, a match every tournament.
Crush your opponent.
He's doing fine. He's having fun. He laughs the whole, like, almost like Zach. He doesn't, like, laugh. But he's smiling the whole time he's wrestling. He's just having fun doing wrestling. And, like, if I start yelling at him, he's not going to want to do it anymore, because it's not fun anymore.
Right.
So I'm just like, yeah, dude, go have fun. If you want to keep doing it, we'll keep doing it. If you don't, like, we'll find another sport or activity. But, yeah, dude, some of those parents, they're standing on the bleachers, just yelling. At volunteers. And children. Yeah. That's my trolls of the week. Probably every week. Because I have to go until, like, February 20th. Every Saturday. Ugh. I'm done.
Man, I was sitting here trying to think of a troll, and I can't.
Great.
Really nobody in particular. Other than, like, people who don't know how to drive in the snow. I guess maybe I'll throw that out there. They could be my troll of the week. So annoying.
People in my town. Yeah, we had a lady going like 20 the other day. Just like I'm not going to pass you because there is snow on the road. But like, ma'am.
Yeah, when I'm in my work truck and I'm just like, dude, I really just want to pass you, but this truck is so big, like, if I slip, like, I'm off the road and I'm
just
wrecked.
Going sideways. Well, you, Mike.
I haven't had a troll this week.
Great. That's fantastic, honestly. We're happy when that happens. Any, like, news? Troll you or anything? You stay out of the, I don't know, politics? Politicians make you mad?
Video game companies or anything at all.
It could literally be just like,
The only thing that really ruined my week or whatever is, we have a personal friend and she's, dying of cancer. So that kind of like, yeah, that was like the only troll.
Cancer?
Well, like, it...
Not the friend, I'm assuming, but the cancer.
Yeah, because it's like, it's aggressive, so it's going quickly.
Yeah. Screw cancer, man.
Yeah. Dang. But it was nice, I got to be, like, the support friend for them, because both of my parents had cancer, so I'm like,
yeah, you know.
I'm like, you just breathe, take it one day at a time, so... But what's nice, though, is my boss actually turned into the bard for the week.
Ooh.
Because I told her what was going on. So, I work at Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
And they've been the best company. She actually mailed them gift cards
Aw.
for a free meal because he had like 3 around his house. And I was like, wait, what? Like,
That's great. Shout out to Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. Never been there.
That's great.
yeah, I've been back for like a year, and it's the best company I've ever worked for. I work at the one in Cranberry.
Okay, yeah. I usually go to the one in Boardman.
That's fine.
It's not the best one, but it's fine.
man.
Yeah, whatever.
I like that spicy chicken deluxe. Oh, that's my jam.
Dude, the drive-thrus are always packed.
But they go
Everything
fast.
They do, yeah, they do work
Ours
fast.
actually got faster now with our update.
Mm-hmm. The one in Boardman has like the 2 lanes now. They had to move because where they were at was just like no way they can make it happen. But
Who picked this spot?
dude, for real, they had like it was the same entrance and exit because it was like an old fast food place. So they were like coming in, but it was on the main road through Boardman. So like dudes were like people were lined up like the one side of the highway trying to get to Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, it was nuts.
Mm-hmm. So they moved like across the street and just like doubled everything, and now they're just people are coming in as fast as they're getting out. Like they're just constantly busy. It's great. It's good. It's chicken sandwiches, waffle fries.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Now I'm hungry.
Oh. And it's Sunday, so they're not open.
Well, in about 5 hours, I'll start making breakfast. So I'm usually the morning breader. So
Morning breader. I did breakfast for Wendy's. I didn't know Chick-fil-A had breakfast.
yeah,
What is it?
we're breakfast is like 6:30 to 10:30.
Okay.
What you making?
Yeah.
So we have like sausage or chicken burritos. We have sausage or chicken bowls. We have grilled breakfast fillets. We have spicy breakfast fillets. We have regular breakfast fillets. They all go like on biscuits or English muffins. Our number one seller is minis.
Okay.
So they're like mini like breads that we put nuggets in, and we put honey butter on top of it.
Oh.
Yeah, those sell like crazy.
Oh my.
What I what I do when I'm in the mood for minis though is I'm like, hey, can I get an order of minis? And then I order pickles, bacon, and cheese, and I'm like, it's a mini slider.
Mm.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Mm.
But yeah, like minis are our number one.
Man, I'm gonna have to try that now.
Yeah.
The Wendy's breakfast was like really basic. We just had like sausage, like it was the same stuff, but like we swapped out sausage patties, or we like added an egg. But it was just like, oh, you just have a Baconator at 7 a.m., but it has an egg on it.
It's
Like,
an egg, so it's good for
yeah,
breakfast.
it's breakfast now. Like they had like little egg burritos, but like it's microwave, so it's
We have people come in during breakfast and they're like, can we have lunch? And we're like, it's a 5 to 10 minute wait. And they're like, oh, that's fine.
yeah.
We have a guy come in at like 6:30 when we open, and he's like, can I have a filet like with no pickles? And we're like, 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It's actually funny to cook the chicken. Our timer, when you press it, it automatically goes to 420.
Heck yeah.
Don't know who set that one up, and I'm like, that's the longest timer we have.
How about you, man? You got trolls and bards?
Trolls and bards. Trolls and bards.
Sorry if, oh, ding, 67 rune crafting.
Nice.
Sorry if the mic's bumping around and making some noises here and there, listeners. My troll of the week. I'm not going to give out their real name, but,
They'll deserve it.
what should we call this person? Let's think of...
Sharon or Kevin?
Alright, fucking Kevin. Kevin likes to ask me to do shit for him. And that's fine and all, like, just, stuff around the house, just extra shit, no problem. Like to do that work for them people. Or whoever, anyone. this motherfucker will text. If you don't text back right away, he's texting you again. And if 20 more minutes goes by, he's texting you again. And then he's calling you.
Oh, no.
And then if 45 minutes goes by and you're not near your phone because you live a life, you like to do shit without a phone right attached to you, or you like to be a normal human being sometimes. He's calling again. He's calling a second time. Kevin.
Dang, you give this dude money or something? Like, what's the deal? What's a relationship with this dude? Work relationship.
Not going to get into that, but
Fair enough.
it's hard to say no. You know, you know people through other people, and it's gotta do what you gotta do. But Kevin, yo, if I didn't reply on the first message, I'm not replying on the sixth message until I'm ready to reply. Until I got my phone. You know, I could be slinging in the kitchen, just cooking away, and then I could decide to watch a movie after. If my phone's in the tavern, my phone's out in the barn, my phone's in my car. Might just be dead. And I'm not expecting a phone call. So Kevin, you're my troll of the week. Screw you. It's disrespectful. It's very disrespectfful. And it was for something very simple that did not need immediate attention at all. Shout out to,
You want to do your bard while you got the mic?
El Bardo. Who's my bard? I definitely have a bard. Someone did something. It's usually Sir Edrok, but he's here.
Yeah. I have a bard. His name is...
We're gonna go with Charlie.
Charlie.
Nah, you know what? You know who my bards are? It's my clan.
Ooh, the boys.
The Nephile. We got Remy J on right now.
Remy J?
Shout out to Remy J and A Cloud. They're cousins, and then there's me. And they're not Iron Men. They're just regular accounts. Getting back into RuneScape. Cloud's like, I haven't played in like 10 years. Or he's like, I haven't played old school at all. And I'm like, yeah, welcome. Welcome to old school. So, yeah, these two dudes are my bards. MEJ and A Cloud.
Nice, dude. Shout out to the boys.
Yeah. Who's your bard of the week?
Man, who's helped me out this week? Who's did me a solid? Nobody, that's who.
Nothing good happens to me ever.
Everything is terrible. Snap. I don't know. Let's shout out to Little John, because he organized a Nerf battle yesterday, and kind of just roped everybody in the whole household in. They all like strapped up, just like shooting darts, trying not to hit the 3-year-old too much, especially not in the face. And man, I don't know. We probably had like a 2-hour Nerf battle. Just some like family bonding, just shooting each other, running around, making alliances, picking up more darts and trying to load them, while someone else runs into the kitchen and starts like shooting you 1,000 times. Yeah. He kind of got it started, and then like slowly the whole family kind of joined in, and then we just started going at it. It was just a great time. It's a good time, and all because John wanted to do Fortnite in real life. So that's what we did. It's good times, man. These new Nerf guns, though, man, they sting. I'm not gonna lie. I
My
got
boys
some
have
power.
A few. They have a few at their mom's and they have a few at my house. And man, if you tag somebody too close, man, like catch someone wrong, you know Zach's gonna be in tears.
Yep.
My brother just got the League of Legends Nerf rocket one.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it Jinx's rocket?
Yeah, it's the giant shark body.
Yeah. I was trying to think, I was like, who has a rocket launcher?
It was weird though, like the box he showed me in, it was like a small box, but like the box that I came in was like 3 times its size, and we're like, what? He actually brought it, our church does like once a month Nerf battles for the kids or whatever.
Yeah.
So he brought that yesterday.
Thumping a kid.
Well, I think it can fire actually 3 Nerfs at once, too.
Yeah, they're way more powerful now. You can actually get distance. And they don't use the, like, suction cup heads anymore. It's just like a solid, like, well, almost solid, like, plastic piece. And then the foam dart. So, like, when it hits, it thumps off of windows and stuff. Like a bird hit it. Sir Edrok, you got a bard?
I got 2. My brother here, the troll, and Angel, both hooking me up with a bunch of runes on RuneScape and giving me a few good pointers to get me leveled up quick.
Mm-hmm.
It's been making it a lot more fun instead of wandering around trying to figure out what you're supposed to be doing. But, yeah.
Go team. Mike? Or you already did yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, your boss. You started us off. Alright, great. Just making sure. Yeah, this is wild. I know you've been doing this for like a bit, and I should be used to it. But like, this is all new to me, and I'm just like, what? Why are you in Atlantis crafting runes?
It's a rune crafting mini game. Makes it fun. Just random rewards at the end. You can turn in. You can stack them up. You can turn them all in at once.
Mm.
That makes it fun. Just the randomness. But yeah, you just make basically get direct access to all the altars.
Mm.
Do whatever you like right now. You stack up your elemental points and your catalytic, and a balance that not all pretty cool. So I spend a round doing all my catalytic runes, a couple rounds making some sure elemental, do those. But just making runes. Turn them in for extra XP. Bang. Craft some more XP.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say that's probably...
Unlock this outfit, the wizard outfit.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah, it increases your chance of getting or how many runes you make.
Mm-hmm.
I got the boots, that's it.
Yeah, that's probably one of the biggest deterrents for getting back into RuneScape is like the thought of like how monotonous all of the skill grinding is.
That's why they're making mini games for everything. They're trying to make it fun.
Yeah, because this looks a lot more fun than like
RuneCraft.
yeah. I'm in Varrock.
That's why mine's 67 already. It's fun. Get rewards. Actually, don't just mind doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do it for hours. Be like, man, I kind of want to get going, but shop.
Probably sometime today.
Probably cuts down on bots too. Because it's just like a lot more like pathing work to get the bot working on this kind of stuff.
Definitely seems like everyone's real, especially in the mini games.
Mm-hmm.
Every once in a while, Eddie, tell them about the bots you saw.
Oh, dude. So I'm just like, I think I was like south of Varrock. I'm just like walking by, and I see this tree, and there's this like standard like what is it? Green pants, gray shirt, bald head,
Brown shirt,
goatee.
Yeah, the dude
just chopping the tree, and it looked like there was like a weird little glitch with his axe, because it looked like there were like multiples fading behind it, and I was like, oh, that's weird. And then he went to go run over to the bank to deposit, and there were just like 15 of him, the same one, and I hovered over him because I'm like, dude, is this thing glitching really bad? I'm hovered over them, and they're different names. Like, there's just a huge bot farm of, like, probably 10 different bots just doing the same exact
For
thing.
basic logs.
Yeah. I was like, dude. I mean, it was like a level 3.
Yeah.
So it's
I told him, I was like, especially in free-to-play, there's always operations going down, and you'll catch them. And that's just a small part of a bigger operation. Like, they're becoming, like, something else to, like, really...
They're going to corner the market and control the
there's
stocks.
hundreds of bots that work to pump up hundreds of other bots. So, like, it's a whole system.
It's just wild.
Yeah. And, like, they delete them, they ban the bots, and then there's just more.
Yeah, it doesn't
Even
really...
just that, like, just what I saw, like, you got 10 right there that are on a very basic level. I mean, in any time... Yeah, I mean, some of the worlds, so, like, I'll like world hop because, like, if I go to fight the lesser demon, how he's like the one that I told you about before, he's like caged, and you just cast your magic and kill him, and just keep re-killing him. I switch worlds, so I'm not like killing it with somebody else because I don't get the shared XP.
Sure.
That's members only, right? How you get the shared XP when you're...
There's no shared
Your plus 10 that you were getting on your woodcutting.
Yeah, pumped up your woodcutting level to work with other people.
Yeah. There's nothing like that when you're just attacking regular things. So I switch worlds off and stay away from people. So some of the like German ones, you'll just see like a ton of bots and...
Dude, you're gonna have to go kill hill giants, get the key that they drop, and go kill the hill giant boss. That'd be sweet.
I think I had to go up there for something for one of my quests.
Yeah,
because I got a key.
We walked past it.
Okay.
Or no, we went and killed him for one port.
Yeah. Because I got the key during that. I have like 2 different keys.
The old brass key.
Got some weight reducing armor.
Nice.
Negatives.
We look skinny again.
Negative 10 kilograms right now. I weigh. They're working out something for non-member players, especially low-level players, about their energy OSB now. I'm sure you remember just like having to walk a lot before you get your agility up. So they're working out something. I want to say like mechanically they're going to do something with the actual programming of the game, not just like an item.
Yeah, because I know everyone was going up to where you get the claws from, and they'd start that quest to get like those weight-reducing boots, and then they'd just go and grind agility, and that was like the only way to like do it. You just be like in your starter clothes with boots on.
Yeah, now there's agility courses in like every main town, like climb top, and you get those marks turn into this weight-reducing unit. So, and that's another thing they're working on. They don't like the fact that 80% of players are rocking the same outfit. They color it differently. So they're trying to work out something there. Because it's such good armor, weight reducing armor to have for questing.
Yeah, you just move faster in this game where, like, if you're not teleporting, you're running.
Yeah.
So
it takes a while to get that. Not anything.
Well, it should be. Shouldn't just hand you stuff. Yeah. Could give you like a little tinderbox and a little bronze sword and a wooden buckler when you start. Yeah, come on. That's only if you do Tutorial Island. Still have to work for it. Get one burnt shrimp.
Michael, how do you feel about the future of gaming?
Oh, I feel as a whole.
You're right up in there, telling people how you feel. Looking good, or you probably hear us complain about a lot of stuff.
Not really.
We try to create drama. That doesn't really
It's fake. Oh, PlayStation's making another game? Oh, how many games are they gonna make?
It's even using this crap.
Yeah. I thought that was a dead system.
No, I'm happy that like, they're doing like cross platforms and
You like that?
trying to keep some of the old games available. Like, I literally bought my Xbox just to play Viva Pinata on the Game Pass. But yeah,
What do you do in that game?
Viva Pinata?
Yeah, got a while.
You literally just you create a garden and you breed pinatas, and that's about it. It's just like a Zen game, and for some odd reason, it always.
I know a game like that.
Oh, the chows.
Yeah, that's I think was what Sonic 2,
Yeah,
because I actually bought that for those.
I bought it on Steam.
It's in the Game Pass.
Oh, really?
Well, not the Game Pass. If you go into the Xbox, they have backwards compatibility
Sonic.
digital games, and Sonic 2's in there.
Like in the Microsoft Store.
Yeah, if you go search up like the backwards compatibility games, they'll have sales, and like that one was on sale for like $5 the one day.
Dude, I own it on Steam. It was on sale for like $4, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, it's mine.
Yeah,
Yeah, because it was Sonic Battle 2, I think.
we don't have to emulate it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's that's the one I played on GameCube, Dreamcast, and I think something else. Because Sega wasn't owned by Nintendo, so it just like it went to all the platforms. It was great. I beat the game, and then after that, I just spent all my time just like raising the chows, training them up for the little obstacle courses.
Did that for like a week or two when I bought it when it was on sale.
It's great.
Feed them different berries, and they have like you'll have wings, and then like big feed, and then
Yeah, you give the animals, then they get the characteristics. So if you give the your dude enough like gorillas, they'll get like gorilla arms and a unibrow. And you give them like bunnies, they'll get like the feet and the ears and like all of them.
you gotta make sure they're hungry or they just sleep the whole time.
Yeah. And then if you have a particular character that like you constantly like care for them with, they'll start to like get features of that character. So like I had one with Sonic because I was focusing on speed.
Oh, he becomes one.
He started to get the spikes on the back of his head, and then also the animal features on top of it. So he had like bunny ears and like the Sonic
Such
hair.
cool features in these old games. It's like, why don't we have stuff like this?
Oh.
Yeah. And I had you've got like the neutral Chow Garden, you've got like the bad Chow Garden, and then like the Heaven Chow Garden. And like, I had all the bad chows in the bottom, so like only the evil characters interacted with them, and then like the good characters had the neutral and the good. So I was like, ooh, the bad guys, I want bad guys. Yeah, they go in it's like a spooky graveyard with like green water. It's very like Nightmare Before Christmassy. Yeah, and the neutral Chow Garden just looks like a Sonic level, and then the Heaven
if you
is...
go in the, like the backwards about it, there's a bunch of original Xbox games in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were saying about how you and Jesse found like that huge list of games that were just like hidden in there.
Yeah, like just searching through the Microsoft Store, like and looking for all the free games they have versus what they just have in Game Pass. there's a lot more in the store than there is just the Game Pass. Like, we found a ton.
So crazy.
Yeah.
They're just hiding it.
Yeah. Like, why wouldn't you just put it all in there? Like, have all your, like... Yeah, it was almost double. Like, it was a significant difference. I'm like, dude, there's a ton of games in here that...
Like, well, we can't just hand those out for free. They're free games. Gotta make you work for it a little bit.
Most of them were like older, like 360 games, and like there were a few from the original Xbox still on there.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's how we found Fusion Frenzy. That's a fun game.
I think it was like listed under multiplayer couch co-op or something.
Yeah.
We saw the cover of it.
Yeah, dude, that's fun. Have you ever played that?
It's just like a bunch of games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so.
There's a ton of different mini games. Some of them you'll be at a ball and you have to like knock everybody off the platform, and the platform gets smaller as time goes on.
Oh, is it like a Mario Party kind of thing?
Similar, yeah. There's probably like, I don't know, how many would you say? Like 20 different games?
I couldn't tell you because you don't have that now. We just keep scrolling through stuff at the top.
And it's hard because it's like continuous scroll.
Oh,
so
yeah.
It just keeps going. Well,
is that all she wrote?
I think that's all she wrote.
Let's call it here.
2 hours, 6 minutes.
Nice.
Who does? Got to get up in the morning. So.
Yeah, 4:30 comes early.
Oh, gross. It's disgusting.
Thanks for coming, fellas.
Thank you, Mike. Thanks
for
Eddie,
having
for
us,
joining us.
Anytime.
Goodbye, everybody.